Hi everyone, this video is going to be a video response to TheLadyGravedancer. Sorry if my voice gets gruff, I have some drainage, but so yeah, she decided to host a contest started a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks, and she asked for us to make video responses talking about our experiences with spirits. Now, this is my third time trying to record this because I keep messing up the story. So I'm going to power through this and hopefully not have to stop recording again. This is my pop filter. It was over here last time. It's here now. So hopefully you can hear me better with the mic being closer. And if you hear noises in the background, that's my dog. She doesn't like being locked up in my room. So yeah. So anyways, pretty much I was sitting around thinking I haven't had that many experiences with any form of spirit. There's only been a few times, and either I don't think they're really worth it, or I just don't want to talk about them. It kind of just struck me that I could talk about my spirit guide, which is not a long story, but I feel it's kind of lengthy, but I'm gonna keep it short. So, the first time I ever saw my spirit guide, I was probably 7. I was really young, knew nothing about spirit guides, nothing about Wicca or magic. Complete 100% devout Christian, love Jesus. So, I had found it kind of weird because I would just look at a wall and I would see sparks on it, like it was catching on fire or something, or like, I don't know, to me it felt like I was looking through the wall and seeing like wires on the inside sparking, and it was so weird because I would just stare at the wall and I could just see these sparks, but I didn't really think too much of it. I just thought it was my mind messing with me. I did tell my brother, and he was the only person I ever told, and he thought I was crazy. So yeah. And then story continues to a few years later. I was still young. I was probably 10, and I was lying in bed, and like you do at night, and I could not fall asleep. So around 3 a.m. I'm playing on my DS, and I'm playing what was one of the new Legend of Zelda games, which I can't for the life of me remember what it was. But I was playing that, and then, like I said, it's like 3, 4 a.m., and then I hear this whispering in my ear. It's like back and forth. Hit my pop filter. But it was just whispering my name, and it kind of sounded like someone was down at my door, but I could hear it really clear, like it was right there. So they're whispering my name, and so I was like, what's that? So I get up, and I check around the corner where my brother's door is, and he's sound asleep. Then I walk down the hall into the living room to my parents' room, and they're asleep. So I kind of pass it off. It's just my mind messing with me. I'm tired, so I'm just kind of hallucinating or something. So, but I let that go. Then, many years later, I learn about Wicca. I start to that's during the time I was kind of falling out of Christianity, and then I started learning about Wicca and kind of got into it. So, I started learning about spirit guides then. So, I'm sitting around, and I know I have a spirit guide. I can feel it at this point. So, I'm doing simple meditations, and I figure out one of my guide's names, because I have 2, and she doesn't really mind if I say her name. I'm not going to, though, because I personally feel like I don't want that information shared over the internet. So I figure out her name, and I decide I'm going to do some like real down to business meditation. So I think I get a candle. I try not to light candles in my room, because I live with my parents, and I don't think they'd like that, and yeah. But, but I'm pretty sure I got a candle, and I had a light, and I was meditating. And I think I meditated for a good 20 minutes, which some of y'all may meditate for longer. I'm lucky if I get 10, because I'm done. And it's also really simple for me to slip in and out of a meditative state. So, but I was meditating for a good 20 minutes, and with my intent to contact my spirit guide, and nothing happened. So I got up and I closed my book of shadows, which I had ready to write stuff down. I put out my nightstand, I got in bed, and then I just kind of laid there and kind of continued meditating, but half trying to fall asleep. And then this cold rush flies over me, which is, I don't know if that's happened with y'all, but that's what happens whenever I am in the presence, whenever I slip from physical to spiritual realm, and where I meet with my spirit guides, kind of. I'm still able to move my own body because it's just right there, but yeah, that's how it feels like for me. So I know something's up, something's not right, because my heart rate is through the roof, and yeah, I knew that I could move my body, I didn't feel like I needed to. So I'm laying there and I open my eyes, and I just see these sparkles on the wall. So it's just one or two, and then it gets more, and then it gets more, and then it kind of forms a figure. So I ask if that's her, and she responds, yes. And it's the same whisper noise. It's where I can tell where it's coming from, but it's in my ear. So I was like, oh, wow, that's fantastic. And I'm asking her, was that you and the sparks on the wall when I was young? Is that you that I heard that one night that I couldn't sleep? And she's responding, yes, that was all her. So from such a young age, I was being contacted by my guides. They were making themselves known to me, even though I had no idea that they even existed at the time, which I think is so amazing. So since then, it's gotten easier to contact them and see them. I have 2 birds that sit outside my apartment. Anytime I take my dog for a walk, I see them or I hear them chirping, and I've even been told by my guys that's them. They are still out there watching me. I can hear one of my guides in my ear currently. I'm not able to understand what he's saying, but I can hear him there. I can hear him whispering. I just think it's just such an incredible sensation. Just the pure knowledge that's there. And some people don't believe that. If I get Christian people, if my family gets a hold of these videos and see these and thinks I'm crazy, first off, don't judge people because of their beliefs, because that's not right. That's just, no. Let people be people, and do what they will. But it's just, if you, like I said, for Christian people, when you pray, when you go to church and sing songs, I sit at the top of my church, because my church is huge. So I sit at the top of it because we have 2 stories. And I watch everyone. And when someone raises their hand and you can see their eyes closed, and they have that spiritual movement, it's the same thing. It's the same feeling when I connect with my guides and when I do my practice. And when you pray and God answers your prayers and you feel that connection, it's the same feeling. It's the same connection. Mine, I guess, is just a bit more physical. One last thing is that just a few weeks ago, I was laying in my bed, and I was on Skype with a friend, and we were talking about our guides, and then my other one, the one that I was talking about, showed herself again right on that wall. You can see actually no, it was over here, just kind of right behind me, and she completely showed herself, completely visible. And she's about 6.5 feet, maybe 7 feet tall. Perfect shape of I want to say perfect woman, but I don't believe in stuff like that. It's just the perfect shape of a female. I can't describe it any better. Maybe I'll have a picture at the end of this video kind of showing the outline of what it looked like, but it was that, and everything was sparkles. It was like you threw glitter at someone in the dark and it just stuck. Yeah, and you could see it, just her hair flowing out, and it was just weird because I was just sitting there and we were talking, and then she just kind of walked out of that wall over there and then walked back in, and she kind of did this. Let me see if I can move my finger properly. That number, I don't know what I'm there. So she's kind of this little walk just to be like, I'm here. And that was just cool. I wasn't meditating. I was, like I said, I was just on Skype with a friend. So this video went a bit longer than I wanted it to. I wanted to try and keep it under 10 minutes, but alas. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed talking about it. And Lady Gravedancer, I hope you enjoyed hearing my story. So, I don't know how to end videos. I suck at outros. But thank you guys for watching this. If you did, leave comments in the comment area if you want to tell me about your experiences, or continue talking about mine, or if you want to tell me of how crazy and weird I am for having this belief and that I need to come to Jesus. So those are welcome down there. Once again, guys, thank you for watching this video, and blessed be.